Good morning, everyone.
Good
Morning,
morning.
Atu.
Yep. Hi, Jerry. Morning.
Hi, Atu. And obviously, good afternoon or good evening, wherever you're watching from.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm excited today, Atu. How about you?
I'm doing good, Jerry. It's a good day. It's a festival day today in India, specifically for me as well.
Hmm.
I'm going to be complete my fasting. So definitely, before we go, I would like to wish everybody a happy Durga Ashtami, who is be celebrating tomorrow. It's a Ram Navami. So wish you a very very best wishes, guys, for where you're joining.
Best wishes and celebrations from me as well.
Thank you so much, Jerry. Thank you so much. Okay, so what we
Uh,
have in Jerry today?
oh, you know what? We're gonna be exploring into product documentation,
Okay.
and we're also going to be exploring the ServiceNow developer site. I think we've got some really good insights and some really good tips, and there's things that I think when we went through, I didn't know about, but I think it's really good that we can showcase that to everyone that's, you may have seen the product documentation, you might have seen the ServiceNow developer page, but there might be some hidden gems in there that we might want to show.
Definitely, yes. But Jerry, before we go to kick off this session, let's go for the tradition. Take a 10, 20
Yes.
second pause and pray to God, then we'll kick off. So everybody to whom you worship, just take 5, 10 second pause. What we are going to be share, what we are going to be knowledge we have, the thoughts, the words we're going to be share with you. You take it in the same manner, and then we'll kick off the session. Okay. So, Jerry, you talk about two things. Number one is a product documentation, and number two is a developer site. We'll go to the developer site little later. What do you think? What do you think? How many languages the product documentation provide? Any wild guesses from the audience? How many
Yeah,
languages?
I'm gonna put the question up on the screen as well.
Definitely
So just
yes,
give me a sec.
because we see that community is available almost in the 11 languages. So now let's see how many people are remember this, that in how many languages our product documentation is available.
Yeah, so normally at the very top we've got the change language option at the very top of the ServiceNow documentation site. So we'll give about 30 seconds for
Yes.
people just to maybe guess. So no cheating, everyone.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and it's 30. Okay, any wild guesses from anybody? What do you think? My wild guess,
I'm I'm gonna guess 6.
no, I think it's 11 because community also have a 11 languages. So I'm sure it will be like a 11 for the documentation as well. Okay, so where we can find that information? Number one point.
Shall we click on to see what that looks like?
Yes. Oh, you're right, Jerry. It's a 6. English, Dutch. I'm not sure that it's a Japanese or Chinese.
That'll be
Fran-
Chinese, that'll be Korean. Looks like
Okay.
Korean,
So many
French, and
people
then
special guests
Portuguese.
here now. And French and Portuguese. Wow. So it means that if you want to be use the documentation site, you can go any of the language selected and you can pick up that particular part. One more thing, Jerry, what I'm feeling, because I know when I was connecting with you, you always have a dark mode in your phone or in your mobile phone kind of stuff. Can we have that dark theme in the product documentation as well?
Yes, you can. And dark theme is my favorite
I
feature.
know
The
you have
reason why is
your
because
extension
bright
is
lights for
always.
me, it hurts my eyes so much, and especially if we're using, obviously looking at the screen so many hours in the day. And again, there is an option here at the very top to which you can switch to light theme. So I'm
Correct.
just going to toggle that. Oh,
Yes.
let me just toggle that again. Let me just refresh my screen because I normally have a third-party a
Plugin
Dart
as well,
reader.
yes.
So I'm just going to refresh my screen just so it refreshes.
All right.
And also, whilst that's doing that, I want to say morning, everyone. I can see people in the chat. I can see Paris. We can see, I think, one from Beyond the Tech.
Yeah, so I can say Tosin is there from the Beyond the Tech, and
Mhm.
then we have again from Nigeria, sorry, from UK it's Oyo. We have from India it's Somu, and from UK again it's Paris. So hi everyone, once again
Hi.
for this session.
Yes.
Okay, Jerry. So we're talking about the themes now, dark theme and the light theme.
Yeah, let me toggle that. So there you go. So it's turned to the dark theme. So yeah, let us know in the comments what you prefer. What do you prefer? Do you prefer a
I
dark mode or light theme?
I prefer light theme actually.
Yeah. So let's put that to the light theme so I can suffer for a little bit.
A friend is one who can suffer for other friends as well. Thank you so
I
much.
will do. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Sacrifice.
Correct. Now, if you see on this home page, yes, Jerry. Okay, one more question. One more question.
Yeah.
How many resources ServiceNow has for a newbie or experienced person in the ecosystem? Means how many ways you can talk about, think about, know about ServiceNow? Can
How
anybody have wild
many?
guesses?
Hmm. It's a very
My
good
thought,
question, too.
it's like 15, but it can be less as well. So what do you think, Somu or Oyo or Tosin or Paris? What do you think that how many type or how many resources ServiceNow provide? Resources means like community is one of the resource. YouTube is one of the resource. So what do you think? What other resources are there? Let's see that how many we know that how many resources are available here. I guess today our audience are so dull. It's too early morning for them. It's not like that.
All right,
Okay.
let's click on to that. So I think it's the what we call the waffle. I think that's what I call. So all ServiceNow sites that we can see. So we've got
Right.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 9
Nine.
areas.
Yes. So these are the 9 resources. If you are new in the ecosystem, you are old in the ecosystem, and you need some information, you need some details, you want to help something to the community. So this is the place for everybody I can go. So community we already know, developer side we are going to be discussing, documentation we are discussing now. Impact is mainly used by partners or the customer specifically to know the value of their implementation. Learning is now learning, or we call it as a universities now. Partner, if you are a partner, you have a special access for this partner portal. ServiceNow website is one of those things. ServiceNow store is something where you can go and get download your what I can say, your applications and support. But I think there should be one more thing. It can be ServiceNow share as well, which we see in the developer side. Good, Jerry. Now, what next you are bringing, Jerry, for me? Let's over to you now.
I think again, I think we just want to look at this accessibility. So again, there is some information around product accessibility. So if anyone wants to look at accessibility performance reports or product documentation for accessibility, there is a lot of information here around. Again, if your organization is looking for information about accessibility, especially if you're implementing any new capability. So I know that when we implement new capability, people will always be asking the question around, have you thought about accessibility as part
Sure,
of
Jerry.
the, I
Yeah,
think, organizational change management, especially you're going to be getting end users to be using the product.
sure.
So again, so some
What
very useful information here from my
One
aspect.
more thing. One more thing. Do you know there is that in the Yokohama release, ServiceNow enable the accessibility feature on the knowledge articles as well. So if you write the knowledge article, you can just click on that particular icon or that particular option, and it will tell you that is your content is compliant with the accessibility or not.
Oh, that's a really good, really, really good tip there. Thank you, Atul, for sharing
And
that.
one more thing, one more question. Sorry. What is the short form of accessibility? Like internationalization, we write is I18N. I18N we write it specifically. What is the short form for the accessibility? Do you know?
I don't know actually. The only thing I know is about the WCAG. Device
No,
content accessibility
not
guidelines.
the AG. It's something different. It's a short form for accessibility. Like we have international I-18N, something similar we have for the.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure. I'm not sure on that, Atu.
Okay, so I'll give you a might be a homework for everybody. Go to the ServiceNow community. There is a dedicated forum for the accessibility, and that is called A18Y, or sorry, A11Y or
Yes,
I11Y, something
yes.
like
Yeah.
that is it's there. So if you want to know more about the accessibility, go to the ServiceNow community. A dedicated forum has been built up for this one. Good. What next, Jerry, for me?
Right. What we've got here, I think we've got a filter which we
Okay.
can search for different. So again, if you want to search for any documentation um, on particular versions that you're on, so whether you're on the Yokohama, Xanadu, Washington
Right.
DC, or Vancouver, and then for the different products as well. So you've got release notes and upgrades, which is pretty useful, which I always use. But there are specific areas around, as I can, you can see it on the screen, of the different products. So you've got field service management, you've got customer service management, so yeah, very much on
Yeah.
as I know, ServiceNow is such a wide range of different products,
Right.
and
And I
I
guess
think trying to look for that information is quite challenging. But I think the filter and the search makes it a bit more easier.
yes. And one more thing, Jerry, the problem is that whenever we go to the this documentation site, we just start typing it without seeing what version we had to be typed. So it just, which is what I learned from recently, that if you want to know the exact information, don't just blindly go and put the text in the search. Select the filters, select the product so that you can get
Mhm.
the exact dedicated, exact required text or exact required content which you're looking for. So this make your search easy, and it is not that you have to be selected. If you just search it, it will bring from the, it's like a global search now for us. If you want to narrow down, then you have to be go and
That's right. Yeah.
yeah.
And I just saw here too. There is a you want to search like a pro.
Oh
So they've actually got some information here. So if I just click onto
yes.
that, that should give you some more information in depth of how the search works on the ServiceNow product documentation.
Right. So this is again, I guess, a learning, because we start using it blindly. Better we should read that what is a good way to search it actually, and then we should go ahead and we can do this particular part. What you're doing, Jerry? This thing, it's showing you some link.
I'm just being lazy to read. I mean,
Come
it
on.
tells me 2 minutes to read, but you know what? I'm going to be using the analysis, the summarization using AI
Wow.
on the product documentation site. So, yeah. So again, this is going to give me, very kind of key information that I'm going to
Mm.
read up.
Now I understand that why you're so lazy.
Actually, is it being lazy? No, I'm being more smart.
Yes, exactly. It's for the
Yeah.
lazy, because sometimes the content is lot on the single page, and it's tough to be read everything in a one go. And so now system is
And
there.
exactly, yeah.
So
So
how
I
you
suppose.
did that?
Sorry, had to just say that again.
So how you did that particular part? That how you bring the summary?
So at the very top, I think
Okay.
always there's like a summarize button. So if
Oh,
you ever see the summarize button, click onto that, and then it would load up the GPT summary, as you see here. And then at the very bottom, you can see that's information here that's been summarized using AI.
no.
And then always again, if you find that the GPT summary is not accurate, or it's not giving that information, you can give it feedback, whether it's positive, whether it's negative. So again, you've got the thumbs up, thumbs down. So
Correct.
it's gonna hit
Correct.
hit thumbs up as here, but again, you can provide additional feedback as
Feedback.
well.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I guess if we want to make our summaries more better every time, we should give the feedback as well, either a
Of
thumbs up
course.
or thumb down, because this is what the basic fundamental of this particular platform, this AI platform only. More accurate feedbacks, more feedback, more accuracy, more acceptance, more rejections help the platform, help the model to train themselves once again and give back a good results to the everybody are going on. Okay, now I can see few sections here. Release notes, feature content. What about the release note, Jerry? What do you think?
I
So
think
what?
for me, release notes is quite important, especially for a platform owner, product
Mhm.
owner in that space. But also as well, if you're a developer, but also as well, even the business users. Again, if the business is saying, "Oh,
True.
what's coming out in the next versions? Again, what features are we gonna get? What things are gonna be deprecated?" So again, very much sectioned off where you've got the specific release names, and again, very much you can see the dates when they are released, which is really, really useful. You can see
True.
which one's the latest, which one's obviously previous ones, and then obviously the ones that are I suppose the previous versions that
Yeah.
are the customers are using. Um, but then also as well for me, the store releases as well, because if
Correct.
you for me the instance release and the store are completely separate, because you've got quarterly, whereas the instance releases for like Yokohama and Xanadu, they're very much are I think they're
Later.
about six months apart, something like that. And then as you got the mobile one as needed, and then other monthly, which is like your monthly patches as well.
Patches, right? And I was surprised that till now my understanding says that we just have a release notes for the updates only, that new family release only. But I was surprised to is that we have a store release as well, we have mobile release as well, and we have the patch release as well. I was
Mhm.
not aware about this information available here. Can you click on the this thing others one? Let's see what is be showing there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's have a look in other. And this is really useful, because when I was a system administrator for the
Mhm.
platform, we would always get an email from ServiceNow support to say, uh, basically, there's a monthly patch, or maybe there's a security patch,
Oh,
um, and again, it's to really understand what's in here. So I mean,
mhm.
just have a look in here where it says other. What's that mean? Out of the box, other release notes.
Right.
So release new applications, updates applications created to ServiceNow.
AI search, Loom Health login
Mm,
tricks. Wow. That's so nice. That's so good. Can you
yeah.
go back and let's see something from the store application? What's showing in the store?
Yep. Let's have a look.
Let's have a look. And believe me, guys, all these which we are showing here now is totally unscripted. Don't think that we already have scripted something and we're talking. It's totally unscripted what we're doing now at point of time. Click on the store screen.
Again, yeah. Again, if anyone's got any questions, or there's anything specifically that you want us to show, then let us know. We can always kind of deep dive into that as well. There you go. So we've got ServiceNow store release notes,
Wow.
which is quite
Too
quite
much.
detailed actually. Yeah. And I suppose what you can do, I think what we wanted to do is you can actually
Yes.
hide table of contents. So you know what, that might be just too much on the screen, and you can hide that. You can show
Right.
table of contents. You can also, I think what you can do is, I think, expand or collapse. There you go. So
Right.
yeah, so you can expand some of these categories. I think it's just taking some time on my end.
No, no problem. It's early morning. Don't worry, Jerry. It's Saturday early morning, so it can take
Yeah.
time.
um, and again, you've got the summarize button here as
Don't,
well.
don't, don't do it, Jerry.
Um,
Come on, let's read something. It's
I'm
six
not
minutes.
going to do that, but I think what I wanted to point out is that at the very top, you can once you are logged in,
Mm-hmm.
you can watch some of these items. So let's say, give an example that you're, let's say, following this particular store release, and I'm just going to bookmark. In a way, it's a bit like a bookmark, isn't it? So you
True.
bookmark it or watch it, and if there are any kind of new updates that's been provided on that, then you'll
So, so,
get to
so it means it
see
is
that.
like a watch list in our incident form, change form, like this.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's one. That's nice.
So if I press watch, it probably asks me to log in.
Log-
So because I'm not logged in, yeah. And then also as well, you can save it as a PDF. So again, if you need that to provide
Uh,
to any of your team members, or store it on like your own organizational SharePoint or website, then you've
hmm.
got a PDF. Share this page, feedback as well. So you think, you know what, I'm not too sure about the accuracy on this, or maybe it's positive, like, oh, it's really, really good. Thank you
Right.
for providing that information. You can feedback, and then you can also print as well.
Can you
I
click,
don't think
click,
I
can
can
you click
print.
the share as well, Jerry, once?
Sorry, say that again.
Can you click on the share?
Yes, I can.
Let's see oh, copy the latest version and share to the email. That's nice. It means it has the integration with your Outlook and send the link.
Mm,
That's good to
yes.
know. Good, good, good. Okay, nice. That's
And
something
then
new.
also, yeah, no, that's really really good to be aware of. I think, yeah. And then if you, for example, there is a kind of next section
Mhm.
toggle or previous section. So if I press that, that will take me to the next page.
Of the
And
same
again,
category only.
yeah, exactly.
Nice.
So you can just go previous and a next section.
Good to know. Fantastic thing. And
Okay.
also, if you still want to be searched, you have you have a global search on the top. You can search it. And one thing which you see, notice something new, Jerry. If you just scroll down this page, on the top, the green color bar is moving along with the your movements. This green color bar, if you see on the left, yep, it's
Yeah,
moving.
yeah, that's really really
Something
good.
new that how much page you have read it, like 30%, 40%, 50%. And if you just completely go on the down, it will be like 100% for you. I like it. Something new and interactive actually. It's looked
And
like
then
a
there's also another. I suppose it looks very much like a knowledge-based
correct,
article. Was this topic useful, helpful? So yes or no.
correct. So again, to everybody, if you're reading any of the documentation part, please provide a feedback so that it can be improved for the future as well. Wow, fantastic, Jerry. Okay, now I have a question for everybody. Wait. How many products ServiceNow have? Can you give me the count? How many products ServiceNow have? And can I get those products in a Excel format so that I can show to someone that see this is what the big heart of ServiceNow? Anybody, yes or no? And how many the product ServiceNow have? Jerry, starting from you. What do you think? How many products ServiceNow have?
19. Just a
19.
guess.
Come on, Jerry. 19.
I'm gonna get. It's just a guess. Yeah, I suppose I have to list it off.
I can give in the fingertips. 19. I can give in the fingertips. Anybody from the audience that how many products ServiceNow has? So this is what is something new is here in the not I can say new, but something has been improved in the ServiceNow documentation side. So if you scroll on Jerry and you can see the products here, explore the products. Are these limited? No. You can see the products on the basis of the releases as well. And if you click on the view all product, this is the thing. So now you
Okay,
just
more than 19.
yes. So if I can say in a single row there are 20, 30 or 40 that has been written. So there are the 4 rows. So 160 or 120 plus product service now provide. Now the question come, can I download this? And the answer is yes. Click on these three dots. Correct. Click on the export Excel. Yep. Let's see how it's exporting it.
Okay, just give me one moment. I'm just gonna open it and I'm gonna just reshare my screen so you can I can share what people would be able to see.
Okay.
Give me a
No problem, Jerry.
second.
So this is what so it means when we talk about the product. So ServiceNow say even incident management is a product for ServiceNow. Change management is a product for ServiceNow. Form builder is a product for ServiceNow. Wow.
I suppose you just have to tidy up a little bit. So let's
Mm.
do that.
But not a bad. See how many products we have. Now we can put a count here. Can just let's see how many accounts are there.
About 45. I've got to see.
45 into 3, it's like 5, 11, 135 plus approximately 45 more. My goodness.
Hmm. Oh yeah. So
170
let me.
plus
Yeah.
product service
Let's
now
just
has.
select the whole thing.
Right.
About 100 and is it
2
177?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Means we are learning and we are exploring 177 products of ServiceNow. So if next time someone says that ServiceNow is just a ticketing tool, give this screenshot to him or her and say, see, this is what a ticketing tool doing for me or for everybody. Something new here, because one of the interview question has been asked to me. Sorry, in the one of the interview, a question has been asked to me. Do you know how many products ServiceNow has? I said it might be 10, 20, or 15 maximum. Then that person was so experienced. He say, Atul, go to the documentation site and check it there. So this is a learning from that perspective, Jerry, which I got it, that how many product
Yeah.
service is having this thing. Okay, what's new? You are here in the documentation now.
So I'm just gonna just go back.
One thing, Jerry, what is this? This guide me in the top, sorry, in the middle right. I'm saying guide.
Guide me.
Yes. What is this?
I'm just gonna click onto it. Just let's have a look. So guide me. So you got feature walkthroughs,
Okay.
release notes, and demo videos. So let's click on the feature walkthroughs first.
Let's see.
So Yokohama main release.
Oh, so it means it
On
is something. What do you think that is, Jerry? It is something kind of a guided tour,
yeah, very much similar to a guided tour. Yeah.
but nice.
Um,
I'm sure if any customer is watching this or rewatch this particular video, now they have a requirement to their partners. Can we implement guided tour like this way? The service now implemented, because this is something new. Instead of going on the top and click on the guided tour. Okay. What do you click, Jerry,
go
now?
back. I just clicked on the second item, which is like the release notes. So again,
Okay.
it takes you back to the
Same
release
release
notes
date.
on,
Wow,
yeah,
that's nice.
exploring the document site. So even the document site's got release notes.
No, see, this is what as a BPC we do. Whenever we write our document, we must have a
Hmm.
document control for the same as well. And this is what this release note says, that when the changes are coming. My goodness, demo videos as well we have.
Yeah, even generative AI updates. And assuming, let me just see where that takes me. Yep,
On the
it's just a
same
video
screen.
against product
On the same
documentation.
screen.
On
Wow.
the same screen as well, yeah.
Yep, that is good. Can you wait, wait, can you go to the demo videos once again?
Okay, yep.
The last one, download PDF from the search results. Can you see what is be showing? That's nice. So it means if you want to download, you can if possible to click on this. Let's say it's how long this video is.
34.
Seconds. Okay. Wow. Quick and easy navigation.
Yeah. So I think it's really good for a first timer or maybe someone that's just coming here to
Yes,
make.
and I guess it will the experience will be increased more if you logged in this website. That is also one more thing, Jerry, I can say, because we are not logged in as of now, so a few things are missing for us or not properly we can demonstrate. But if we log in it, then we can do a lot in this particular part. But that's something
Yeah.
new. Guided me something new option here. Okay, what else, Jerry, you have for me in the documentation?
Probably wanted to mention the featured content part because I think that's quite
Mhm.
important as well. Because
Okay.
again, these are very much like they will change maybe every week, maybe every month. But again, I think
Yes.
these are the more the like the it's a bit like knowledge articles or the most used knowledge articles or topics. But again, it's what's more relevant to or personalized, I would say, relevant
Mhm.
to the products that are out there at the moment.
Right. No, that's a good option. Can you click any of the feature content? Let's see where it's going.
Yeah, so let's go to maybe
This PDF
administer
library, archive PDF. Let's see what it's showing.
archive. Okay, PDF library. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. You can check knowledge base for more this.
Yep. So I'm going to
Okay.
click on Yokohama.
Oh
Oh,
my
it's
God.
really nice. Yeah.
So,
So
can,
it's
can, can you maximize the screen? Just close the table of content.
yep. Let me just open it a bit bigger.
No. Just close the table of content. Just put it that side. Yes. No, it you did not get.
Oh, when you say minimize it, what do you mean?
Minimize
Sorry,
the
you mean
table of.
the
Yes, this one.
oh yes, there you go.
Wow. So it means if you're looking for specific language, you are here. And oh, they have a glossary as well.
Oh, they do.
Next time I will use the glossary for my podcast.
Let me just take off my dart reader.
That's fantastic.
Oh, good
Dude,
tip, guys. Every time you go onto Atul has to do the quiz. The place you
right.
go.
Correct. No, but that's surprising because sometimes we change the terms. But if you are looking for the standard terms, this is the place for everybody. Glossary is a standard one. And if you scroll on the top, Jerry, just I want to be see that when it has been updated because I was
Yeah, sure. Let me
it
right
was
to
in
the
the
top.
top. Wow, just for a month back only it has been updated. It means this is getting updated as per the releases as well, guys. Might be release
Mhm.
patches, hot fixes, store releases. It is getting updated on that particular part. Wow, that is something new. And good part that you have a direct access from your native or region language as well. Instead of going and searching like this, you can just click on the specific URLs and you can see.
It's a shame that glossary doesn't have any other links the same as the others at the top.
One more thing, Jerry, I see. If you see on the top right, there is a print button, there is a feedback button, and there is a something else. Attachment. What this mean attachment?
I'm not too
Ah,
sure what that is.
it is something download because it's showing the option for the download.
Yeah, but I've never seen this type of
Mm,
file
type.
before. Yeah,
Might be we can
interesting.
request service now to add a little bit more information about this. That what is it downloading it?
Yeah, that'd be
But
really good.
that's nice option.
Just scrolling down to see what else was there. No, that's all everything on here. So no, that's really good. Really, really good to just dive into that. Let me just go back.
Yes, that's nice. Good.
Just-
Okay. Anything else, Jerry? You are here for me on this?
And I think that's for me on the product documentation. I think that's everything really with me. I'm at the very bottom of the page.
Yes.
So again, it's just some there is some kind of useful information at the bottom here, but again, it's GDPR and things like that, AI acceptance use policy. But
And generally we ignore these things.
so
Yes.
um, I think we can move over to the developer site now too.
Okay, just hold it, Jerry. Don't hold it. Let me put a question to everybody. What is the main purpose of developer site, or what you do in the developer site? Jerry, what do you think?
Just where I access my PDI.
That's all.
That's all I know. That's where I go to. So wherever I want on my personal development instance, I'm going to go to the developer site.
Yes. But if I say the developer site is underrated, it is not only for the PDI. If I say that you can learn from the developer site, what do you think? You can get the
I thought we
free.
had I thought we had a learning site for that. I thought we had ServiceNow
No,
now
no,
learning.
learning site will give you the batches. Learning site will give you the credits. Learning site will give the certification. But if you want to just for the practice, you need something for the practice, then you need to go for the developer side. Let's kick off that particular part, Jerry.
We just had Chowder put in on the comment fast implementation.
Okay, but so in the ones what sense you're saying is a faster implementation. Definitely PDA is one of the area, but what else we are getting from the developer side? And what is the we have a courses on yes. Sushmita, you're right. We have a courses on the in the developer side. This is what we are going to pick it up now. And what is the right address for the developer side? Anybody? It's servicenow.developer.com, or what do you think? What is the right URL for the developer side? Find dev resources. Okay, that's nice, Paris. Correct. We develop an application based on the ServiceNow ecosystem. That's right. But now the question has been changed. What is the right URL to access developer site? No, developer is one thing, but what else? It's developer.servicenow.com, servicenow.developer.com, servicenow.com/developer. Like we have a community, servicenow.com/community, servicenow.com/docs. So is it something similar or something different? Okay. Jerry, let's hit it developer.servicenow.com in the URL now.
I've already got one pre-made. Let's just go to that.
Oh my God. So this is what is ServiceNow developer site. And the URL is developer.com. So developer.servicenow.com/dev.do. When I see that .do, I remember my local user login.do in the ServiceNow instances. Okay, so everybody say that we or they are using this particular website only for the PDIs. Definitely yes, we can request a PDI. And also just to be add, if you are watching or might be rewatch this video again in next 2 or 3 days, ServiceNow has requested to release the PDIs because there are some technical problems are going on. So you need to release your own PDI and you can get it back, take the new one. Okay. Now, Jerry, it has a 4 options: learn, reference, guide, and connect. But before that, let's have a home page. What this home page is doing? You cannot access the PDI without login it here. That is first part. So for that, we have to be login, and you can see few featured content as well. Like Zenando release is there. We can see the secret out discover the Davis winners, and then we have a CreatorCon is coming in India. This is an old one. And again, this is what is it giving? Training, early access. So sometimes people ask, hey, how you know that service now releasing this is release or in this particular date or time? This is the place where we read the blogs and everything. It's there. Okay, now let's talk about, Jerry, you said that we have a now learning site, but this website also have the same stuff. Can you click on the learn on the first tab? Yes. So this provide learning overview, your learning plan. Let's say you are new in the ServiceNow ecosystem and you want to know about ServiceNow. Click on the learning plans.
Oh, okay. Let me just
No
click on
problem.
learning plans. Here you go.
Yeah. And here you can see there are few courses, a full length courses about ServiceNow. So if you're looking for citizen developer, there's a course. If you're looking for new to ServiceNow, there's a course. If you're admin, there's a course. And if you want to become a developer, there is a course available. Click on any of the link, Jerry.
Okay, so click on I'm new to ServiceNow.
Anything you can click it. And you can see this particular stuff has total 14 chapters. And these chapters have a labs as well. And for to do this lab, you don't require the ServiceNow lab instance in Now Learning. You can do it on your PDI. Now, what do you think, Jerry? Do you know about this thing?
Now I do, yes. And then also as well, you've got an exercise.
Yes. This is what is the benefit, because every time someone say, hey, I want to be learn about the portal, I want to be learn about the scripting. So I said, go here. And the good part is that it has some screenshot, it has some code as well, where you can learn and you can see as well.
You know what it reminds me of, Atul?
Mhm.
Reminds me when I was back in 2019, I went
Okay.
to a certified system administrator course in person, and we
Mhm.
had a book, a big book
Yes.
of, yes. And it reminds me when I was doing the lab sessions whilst I
Mhm.
was learning. This is what it reminds me of.
Correct. So do you have that book now as well?
I still got the book.
Ah, nice, nice, nice.
I
So,
still have that book. Yes, I
can you
still
show
have
can
it.
you show to the audience that how it's look like by any
Yeah,
chance?
let me just what I did. Let me just find out now. So I'll just stop my screen.
No problem. No, because in the 5 to 6 year, a lot has been changes, guys. Service now changed the logo as well. If you remember that 2018-19, it was a red color logo, but now it's a almost green color with the donut shape. So this is what is what ServiceNow is doing. Hi Ola, welcome to the podcast. So Ola, question to you: what is the purpose of developer site? Or if I say why you use the developer site? So Jerry is doing some kind of a hard work now.
I'm back.
Yes, Jerry. Show me the book now.
So
Wow, ServiceNow fundamental participant guide. And if you just little bit down, the logo is was in the, down little down, Jerry. Yep, the logo was in the red color, and now it is no longer. It is in the green color now.
it
Wow.
is, yeah. So like I said, this was back in actually it was a 2018 version.
Wow. 7 years
And
back.
yeah. And again, you can see, for example, if I just to show my screen, you can see like
Mm,
share a report.
right. So it means it is something coming from here only, from the developer side.
Okay,
Nice,
I'll just put
Jerry.
that down. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so this is the first benefit other than the just thinking that ServiceNow developer side provide a PDI, but it provide the courses as well, which you can go in the learn and you can download it as well. Plus, these exercises you can do in your PDI. So now you can see for the admin we have a 13 courses and everything. And see it has a script execution events as well. Come on, that's too much, too nice. And you can maximize this page as well. If you click on the arrow key, this side get a little bit of yes.
Yeah. You got even if you want to learn about notifications. Oh
Right.
wow.
Too good.
I think there are some hidden gems in here.
Yes. So if you are new, you're looking for the use cases, you want to do the practice, this is good to go place free of cost. Your PDI, your website, your exercises, and you can do it. And see, data visualization is also there. It means these sites also getting updated as per the latest release because data visualization has been just come uh, to one or two release back only. That is
Really,
nice.
really useful. Thank you. All
Yep.
right, let's have a look at other. After you
Okay.
got the learn overview, we've
Yes.
got specific courses. So click on. Let's
Courses
have a
as
look
well.
on specific courses section as well.
Build my first App Engine Studio. See,
Hmm.
it's again nice. So ServiceNow run a challenge approximately 2 years back, created with app in AES. So this is what you can see example here.
Really, really useful.
And the good part is that it is coming with the screenshots perfectly. All of that is the point that it is completely free. Your PDI, your website, your course, and you can do anything in here. If you want workspaces, instead of if you're not looking for just for the certification, the badge, you're just looking for the learning. This is the place to be go.
And then you've also got the content available depending on your instance,
Correct.
family instance version. Yakahoma, Xanadu.
Washington
Wow.
DC, right?
Yep.
That is nice. Okay, now I have another question, Jerry.
Hmm.
Do you know about APIs or anybody from the audience? Okay, let's pick up this one. So it has a blogs as well, guys. So you can read old blogs which has been written by Chuck Earl specifically. And this is the place where I get the blog that how you can take a backup of your PDI. I guess there
Hmm.
is a blog
Yeah.
of Earl or Lauren who mentioned this thing that how to take a backup of PDI. But Jerry, you have to be read it. There's a no now assist here. No
Yes, I
substitute.
know.
No sub.
Damn, you got me. I have to read that.
Yes.
Okay, let me just go back.
Might be we can if somebody watching from the service now, they can put the now assist here as well. If we can do that, get the summary of it
Yeah,
blogs.
exactly. Yeah.
That's a good one. Okay, so you were at this part. Okay. Now I have a question. How many APIs ServiceNow provide? Any wild guesses?
A lot.
Come on, sorry. A lot means one as
It's I don't know that number. I think I'm gonna when I say a lot, it's gonna be the hundreds of APIs.
hundred of API. And how many methods or functions in that API? Anybody idea? Anybody know? I know that we can go to the PDI, we can go to the REST Message Explorer, we can see it, but that is in the instance. So if you click on the guide,
Let's have a
sorry,
look at the
yeah,
guide.
yeah. No, sorry,
I
I
think it's
missed
in the I think it's in the reference.
references, right, and click on the yes APIs.
Well, there's different ones. There's REST, but let's click on REST first.
Rest up to you. And this is a list of all API. If you can see on the left side, and you can see a drop down as well, API type. Click on this API. Yep.
And
Might
then
be
you can
change.
also search. Yeah.
Yep. Might be for the change, for the incident, for the problem. You can see.
Also
So
different for the family versions as well.
correct. So if you are thinking that I want to be integrate service now, service request management with the other tool, just search here for the catalog. Let's see, do we have an API for this one?
Catalog. Okay.
Yes. See, we have an API for the catalog as well. And if you click on this, any of the click on any of the API, any of the link, Jerry, you can see all their methods, attributes as well here.
We even got the JSON as well in descriptions.
True.
Wow.
Yes. And again with the screenshot. So next time, if you have a question about that, how or what API I want to be used for the integration, this is the place where you can go and search for the APIs. And if you see on that, yep, server global API list, yep. So if you see on this one, just click on this drop down, Jerry, for that API type. Let's see what is server global REST API. Yes, this one. Thank you. Click on this. Sorry, we're not able to see. You're not sharing the full screen actually. So we're not able to see the what's coming the drop down.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So the drop down list that I can see, I've got client, which is this one.
Okay, nice.
We've got client mobile. Again, it's very specific to if you're using a mobile experience.
Yep.
Obviously, the REST that I showed earlier.
Just one thing, important,
Yeah.
Jerry. If you see that there is a print option as well, print the list. You can print it for your future reference as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you can print it as a PDF if you need it to be.
Correct.
Yeah.
So this is what we can do. And again, if you sign in, that will be more good.
Morning, Anthony.
Thank you so much, Anthony, for the kind words, and good
To see
morning
you
as well.
yeah, good to see you this morning.
Yeah. Okay, so this is what about this particular part. Jerry, can you go back to the references again?
Yep. Reference.
And let's see what we have. Reference overview. Let's see what is this reference overview. Again, the resources for every developer.
Oh,
And
you
you
even
can
got the next experience.
Correct.
Excuse me. Next experience UI framework.
Correct.
Pretty
Let's see what
cool.
it's showing. Next experience component. Wow. That why ServiceNow is moving to the next experience.
That's are they using the React framework? Is that what they're thinking reactively?
Correct.
Yeah.
And you have a screenshot that how the process is working, means what the methods or what technology, what idea they have in the background. So it is not always that we need to be understand that what is ServiceNow as a platform. We need to be understand that why ServiceNow is building these things. What is the reason behind that as well? And this is what the place for us to be see. Agent assist examples. Wow.
Excuse me, guys. I'm just got a very bad throat this morning.
No, no problem, Jerry. So if you want to be okay, Paris put a question: will the number of API match the number of products? That is 170. I doubt. I doubt the API count will be more because definitely it has a with the methods as well. But my understanding says it will be like a similar one. Like 170 should be the APIs count without methods, and 170 is kind of a products as well. So the best option, Paris, download it and then you can put a VLOOKUP kind of things and you can see it. Okay, so this is what about the references. Just go back to the reference again. So we have seen the reference overview. We have see the APIs as well, and we can see the next experience at the end. Develop. What is the
Yeah.
developer tools?
That's the debugging tool for next experience components. Let's have a look at that one. So, oh wow.
That is something nice. Next experience.
Yeah.
Spectre, profile tab, pop-up tab. Wow. It's really something new for me as well.
It's quite detailed. I think, especially if you want to, know more about. Right, I've got,
More about
I've got an
right.
issue on the next experience. How do I, debug it, or how do I check some of the
Hmm.
components? Really kind of goes into the detail. Well, even goes into the component level.
So I can say it is not for you and me because we are not a developer, but this is something for developers here because it's giving the
Yeah.
log information level as well, that how to debug as well, plus checking the logs compatibility. All the things are there in this particular part. That is so nice.
Maybe I'll just ask a question into the chat. I mean, I've got a few. I know we've got a few developers here.
Yes,
Has anyone used these sort of references before? Have they found it very useful from that aspect? Be good to hear some of your thoughts on in the chat.
I use dev resources all the time from the UIV component. It's wow. Thanks, Philip.
Thank you, Philip.
Yep, and it means that what I was thinking in the beginning, that it is an underrated site. It is not like that. It is in the huge use as of now, but I think this website need little bit rebranding, refurbishing, or rework little bit to be make it more useful or more beautiful as well. Because
Yeah.
documentation is beautiful, web community is beautiful. So now it's his time to make it a beautiful. Okay, what about the guides now?
So let's have a
Okay,
look at the guides overview first.
yep.
So we've got developer program FAQs. We've got about platform guides. We've got no code citizen developer guide for Now Platform.
Okay, so it means it is
Glossary.
here again on the glossary we have Jerry.
Yes. And then and then more information around developer program guides as well. So you've got obviously the
Mhm.
PDI guide. You've
Yep.
also got early availability as well.
Can you click on this? So early availability, basically when ServiceNow say that we are going to be launch the next release on this particular day, it means that is the early availability. It's not available for everybody. And here you can find the more information.
Wow, this is really, really useful. I think Anthony just put into the chat saying that he did used to use the old ServiceNow wiki back in the day. Wow. I think the next step for ServiceNow is to have a prompt experience for the documentation using LLM. That's a good
Yeah,
shout, Anthony. I think
that's
there's a lot of information in here
yes,
that
yes.
large language models could utilize, and we can just maybe just type in and it just gives us information.
Correct. No, that is a good point.
And then also Phil says you can click on the eye on the component. It tells you how to configure and what kind of schema. So where was that eye? Have I maybe let me see if I go back.
Back.
Maybe that was in the reference. I'm assuming
Yes,
Phil.
that's where the references, Jerry.
Yeah, if I just go back in reference overview.
So this is what the call the power of experience here. So Philip said that he's using this particular stuff for a long time, and now we're learning something new here as well. Might be we're not getting this eye icon, Philip. If you can give little detail, or so that we can just check.
Yeah, you can let us know.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll
Okay.
just
Now,
go on
what is
to.
our platform guide? Okay,
Oh,
same thing.
okay. It's the
Hmm.
same thing. So I'm assuming that the guy's overview, which was, let me just go back into here just to be sure. Yeah, it
So
just takes me into the same page.
Guides are like a user manual
Hmm.
which tell you that how and how to use what about this particular things have been there. And did you see that there is some technical best practice as well?
Yes, I was just looking at that. Let's just click into that. Oh wow,
Wow.
scripting, client scripting. We've got business rules. Wow, I need that. That's something that I've used before.
Know when to that is what means I have no words to be say now that what is the benefit of this particular website.
Yeah, and it gives you that use case as well, which is really useful in our, especially in our field.
Correct. So if anybody who is new or learning the service now, specifically the developer's perspective, and they want to know about the best practices, this is the place inside UIB. Sorry. Okay. In the UI builder, he's saying Jerry.
Oh, UI builder. Oh, okay, cool.
Uh,
Thank you, Phil. Really appreciate that.
and you can print this guide as well. This is
Yep.
what another
I've got
benefit.
that here. Okay. You even got update set technical best practices.
Oh, update set also have a technical best practices. I was not aware.
Yeah,
Data migrations.
very
That's
good.
really good. I think it's something. Actually, it's a gold mine now. I can say we have a lot of information here. Okay, now me out before. Okay, one Gochami documentation has the caught me out before it's the release version at the top of the each page, especially when they're looking for the script API. If you look at the release that is newer than the current instance, you could misguide with function call that does not exist in your current release. Everything. Okay, right.
It's good to know. Yeah, very good to know.
Yes.
Thanks, Anthony.
Yep. Okay, now let's go to the connect. Last section.
Last section. Let's have a
So
connect overview. Oops.
yes. No, go ahead, Jerry. No problem. You want to know about the MVP? Click here. It's a very old now, very old. 22 is only. We're on the 25. So very old might be if someone again watching from ServiceNow, please update this site. Either remove
Hmm.
this option or either update this site with the latest MVPs program. But that's
Okay,
nice.
let me just go
Yep.
back.
Okay, go to connect again.
There's a blog which we did look at before, didn't we?
Yes. But it is something only for the developer advocate blog. Here, nobody can put the blogs other than developer advocates. But in the community, anybody can put the blogs. But I guess it's taken to the community only. Oh, it's taken the community only, right?
It has, yeah. It's taken to to the community developer advocate blog, which is good.
Correct.
Okay,
Nice.
all right. Let me just
That's
close
nice.
that.
Let's go back.
Then we've got
Share,
the
share,
share.
share,
Oh,
share.
let's have a look at this one.
What you think? What is the share means here? What is the purpose of the share? Is share and ServiceNow store are the same or the two different things? Because I remember when I was appearing for I guess CSC exam or the ITSM exam, there was a slide or two slides which talk about ServiceNow store and the ServiceNow share.
This is really useful because when I looked at this first, and I
Mhm.
thought, okay, we've got the store, but what's a share? And for me, when I'm looking at this, it's like if I build something, if I develop something, is this a place that I can share, or do I put it onto the
Yes,
store?
correct.
That's what's
You
confused
can
me a
share
little
as
bit.
well. Correct.
Yeah.
So if you see that there is a question called add to update set utility. So if you just click on the any of the just scroll down, or you can click on the view all projects. Let's go upstairs. Click on the
View
view
all
all.
projects. Okay. Yep.
Yes.
Oh
Oh,
wow. So it's got all the different categories. Integration hub spokes as well. I'm just gonna click onto that one because I'm quite interested in that one.
wow. And you can see the which product it is applicable.
Ola saying shareware free tools created by community members. Oh wow. This is something I think this is quite nice.
Yes. And the thing is that it is having a rating as well that how much good this particular product or this thing has been done.
Sorry to say, like I was just reading Anthony's message when he said ServiceNow share lets you share update sets that have some functionality, allows individuals to
Yes.
share. Wow.
So what I'm saying that you can put the rating as well. So if you can see the this option, so have
Oh,
a
the
rating.
ratings, yes.
Yes. how many downloads also there.
That's very
It
nice.
means you just go to your PDI, download this, install this, or means put the update sets it, you're done.
You know what I would like to see, if it was possible, like a review or feedback or reviews where people have kind of giving feedback. And I don't know if I click into it, let's see if they do have that. Oh, they do. They've got 8 reviews. So if I
Wow.
click onto it, there you go. So you can actually see it's a bit like a shopping cart, isn't it, on Amazon? Say, right, I'm gonna look at this, and then it's got some positive or feedback. Really good.
Yeah. And you can see the discussions as well. Total 60. Sorry, just open anything again.
Oh, we go to Workday. Yep.
Yeah. If you see the discussion, there's no discussions here. Discussions, like if you have any doubt question, it can be clarified here as well.
Yeah. Then we've
Wow.
got product detail, which obviously you got different versions. So if there's more than one version that you're using, that's really good. It's obviously rating. I'm wondering whether there's. I mean, obviously there's like a PDF document as well, so you can actually
Correct.
see what that looks like. Compatibility as well, which products it's related to.
Awesome.
That's pretty cool.
And this is what I can say, that there are very good developers who are building up products like this for the free of cost and putting in the shares only. So if you are looking for something, might be I will also search, because I'm looking for a product for my trainings where I can put my agenda, and this attendance can be automatic, can be done. So might be I can see something is available here for me or not. But that's a good option, Jerry. So what next? Because we're already on the top of the time now.
Well, we've got the community, which
At
obviously will take us to the
already 10,
community
yes.
page.
So we know this thing.
Yep, we know that. And then just load in. Whoops. And then we've got an event. So meet
Oh, this
developers.
event is not working, which
Event.
I saw earlier as well. Event is not
Yep.
working.
So maybe that's again feedback back to the ServiceNow
Yeah.
developers to say, yeah, maybe that should be linked to the ServiceNow dev meetups as well.
Right. But if you know that there is a new page has been launched for the meetups in the community now, where you can see all the meetups are coming online, offline.
Where you got here,
Right.
isn't it? So dev meetups. So if you go to connect here
Correct.
and then dev
Yeah.
meetups, and then you've got so yeah, if you go to Europe,
Right. So you can see
which you
here.
can see, yep. Ola saying that I really need to update the compatibility on my tools. No, I'm really glad that this is really useful, Ola.
Sure.
Oh look, it's our picture here too. I just noticed that.
Yes.
Yeah, this was back in the just before World
World
Forum.
Forum. Yes, last
Yeah,
year. Oh, that's
yeah.
we are here, guys. Jerry, you are also here. I'm also here, right?
Yeah, I was just gonna zoom in, just have a look. I don't know if I can zoom into the picture, but yeah, if I just open that in there you go. There's you, there's me. Yeah,
Yes, right. It's Lauren is also there, right?
but yeah, no, cool.
Elena, Lauren is there. Wow, that's nice. Good to see the picture again.
Yeah, and I suppose that covers everything on the ServiceNow developer. I mean, there is also a video here as well, but I think there's a wealth of knowledge,
Yes,
some hidden gems that I've seen. So again, please use the time to explore this. And yeah, I suppose I've got no excuse now when people say, "How do you do this?" So I can go
right,
into these sites.
correct. So I guess we are on the right path. The only thing is that we can use community to get the answers. We can use the now learning to get the certifications. We can do the PDI to do the practice, and now we can use the developer site as well. Plus, I can say developer site plus the share, which is a free of cost. You can download, you can use it, you can improve it, you can give a feedback as well on this particular part.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, so anything else, Jerry, from your side, or might be any question from the audience side here?
Nothing more from me, but I think just looking at the comments from Mikesh, he said, "Legends thing, giving demo accidentally come across your picture." Yes, I love live demos. Anything could happen, right?
Yes, happen for a cause, right? Okay.
And I suppose then I think maybe if there's any kind of questions from the community, yeah, let us know, and then we can maybe then finish off.
Thank you so much, Mahesh, for the nice feedback. So if anybody watching or rewatching again, please use the hashtag watch and a rewatch so that it increase the things. And if you're on the LinkedIn, definitely you can connect with me or Jerry on this particular part. Give us the thought that what next topic you're looking for from this particular perspective. We are still searching few more topics where we can bring, because these are the topics which is totally untouched, like community documentation developer sites are totally untouched. So we cover 3 sessions as of now, covering the or cover the 4 contents. Now we're coming with something new more. If you have something in your mind, let us know so that we can work together on this particular part. Okay. Oh my
Thank
god.
you, Angela, for
Three,
staying up to 3 a.m. Oh, I really appreciate that. We really appreciate that. So thank you.
thank you so much. Thank you so much. Because if you are staying up to 3 o'clock, it means you think that we guys are really helping to learn and grow together. This is what the motto here. Okay, so Jerry, let's take a pause for 10-20 seconds.
Yeah.
Thanks for the God, because we have talked a lot, we have shared a lot with everybody, and we take the lot from the people as well. So let's close the session with the formally. Thanks to God, and we'll close it then. Okay, so thank you, Paris. Thank you, Anthony, Angela, Ola, Mahesh, Somu, and I guess we have Sushmita as well. Thank you so much, Sushmita, for joining this. Oyo, Tosin, for joining this session with us. And once again, thank you so much, Jerry, for your
And
time.
thank you, Atuya, and also yeah, thank you to everyone. So we'll see you on the next time, and have a
Yes.
great rest of your day and a good weekend.
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks, everybody.
See
Bye
you
bye.
later. Bye bye.